Stop. Are you working yourself to death, ladies? If you are, please, or you know anybody else that is doing this, please stay tuned for this video. I have a whole 7-day series of breaking down things that women do, working themselves over and over to death. I did it for years and did not realize what I was doing. My name is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationship. Let's get right into it. No, it's not even a minute more. Ladies out there, I am begging you, please, you have to start looking at yourself and what you're doing, because I know females out there, I have met them myself that have I have done it myself. So many freaking years. And I'm like, what the shit was I thinking? What was I thinking? So let's get into it, okay? If you see my eyes going in there looking at my notes, okay, don't worry about that. So, girl, you deserve better 7 days to reclaim yourself. The whole 7 days for this week to reclaim yourself, okay? Calling out invisible labor and emotional exhaustion many women endure in name of being a good wife or a perfect partner. I have done it myself I can't say so many times, but I've done it myself in, I would say, 2 relationships. The other 2 kind of, but 2 relationships where I can say, yes, I was there playing the role of like I was a wife and didn't even get the title, didn't even get claimed, anything, but I was there working my way to being that perfect wife, the perfect partner. I want my, boyfriend to think that, oh my God, she is so much of a wife material. This garbage that I sit and thought about. Please, ladies, relate to me. Comment and let me know. I want to hear if this is something that you have been through. You know anybody have been going through it, because this is crazy. This is just crazy, and this needs to come to a stop. Okay? So number 1, all right, you're not his mom. Okay? Stop raising a friggin' child. You're not his mom. That's number 1. You have to get that in your brain, because when I was in my relationship, I sit and thought about everything that, a very caring, enduring, whatever mom would want to do for their child. And I'm looking back and seeing the stuff that I used to do. And I'm like, what? You have schedule set out for him. You are there cooking, you're cleaning, you're washing, you're ironing. You have to look after the kids. I had 1 child, but I had to look after them. I get up in the morning, make breakfast, make lunch. So he had it during the day because I wasn't there because I had to work. When I came home, I had to make sure that dinner was prepared, look after my son, get ready. When I'm totally tired and done, I have to make sure that I am ready and fresh and, to have sex. So this went on for years and years and years. Still, I am like, is this life? Is this what my life is supposed to be? Working day in, day out, every single day for a man that didn't even claim me as his wife? This is crazy. Okay, so number 1, the invisible mothering trap. How women unconsciously step into caretaker mode. Now, I know what you're thinking because I thought it before. Okay, I the first thing I thought of is that I just want this perfect relationship. Okay, I love my spouse so much that I just wanted everything to be perfect for him. So my thought process was just around, caring for him. What do you need? I would call. So what do you want for dinner today? What do you want for this? What do you want for that? And whatever it takes, I made it happen. In the sense that I am working. If I had money, I would stop at the supermarket. I'll pick up whatever is needed. Chicken, fish, beef, pork, oxtail, curry goats, seasoning to get it done. I'll pick up something for dessert. Like, oh my God, he loves this. He loves chocolate, or he loves this. Let me get this. And then for Jamaican, we used to do a lot. We grew up on juice. So we don't really drink garbage, okay? We don't drink soda, okay? So we grew up on juice. So you would normally have your peanut punch. You'll have, I used to have this nice ITIL drink that I made. I don't even know if I remember how to make it, but I used to make it for my boo, and it would be like Irish. So it would be like Irish and pumpkin. You boil it with linseed and Irish mash, and you blend it out. So you blend out, you know, the Irish and stuff. You know, you put in a little stout, and you know, make sure, say, you make it taste nice. And I mean, that was like a good man drink to make for your guy. I used to make sure on other days I would have carrot juice, pineapple juice, Jew plum juice, just the whole works. You know, so make sure that the meal is there, the drink is there, the dessert is there, the side order is there, the salad, whatever it is. I am just saying that my life was consumed. My life was consumed with just thinking about what he needs. Ladies, I'm begging you to wake up. Wake up. This cannot be your life. Can't. Number 2, why it's not your job to fix or raise him. Emotionally, maturity is his responsibility. It is not your job. I don't care how much you love your husband, your side boo, your boyfriend, whoever it is that you have in your life. I don't care how much you love him. It should not be that your responsibility is supposed to be only for him. He is a grown-ass man, and he should know what his responsibility as a man should be. And his responsibility as a man, you know, again, I think, you know, this is my opinion, but I really think that this is what God wanted. A man is supposed to be there to provide for a female. You're supposed to be there to protect the female from harm, so no harm come to her or your kids. A man's supposed to be beside his female, protecting her, making her feel safe, making sure that she doesn't have to wander somewhere else to get her needs fixed, whether it be financially. And men, don't come for me, because these men today, they are no asking question like what we bring to the table. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Are you dumb? Yeah, I gotta say that shit. Are you dumb? Why are you gonna ask a female what we bring to the table? Are you trying to turn around the roles where female needs to be the protector, the provider financially? Does she need to make sure that you're okay? She needs to make that your sex life is good? Everything's supposed to be good for you? You guys, wake the hell up. Wake the hell up. Okay? It's your responsibility to make sure that she is good. And in turn, when you do that, she will now in turn treat you like a king. You always have to start by treating her like a queen. That's the only way. That is the only way. And if you get somebody that you are not doing that to, that means that their self-esteem is very low, or they are just, you know, they are not knowledgeable what they can do with their life. So they are blind by love. And that is unfair, selfish for any human being to want to do to another human being. So hear me out there. This karma is going to come back to you in tenfolds. Don't get me started. You can see that I'm really annoyed with this topic, okay? Because I see it so many times, so many relationships that's going through this right now. Number 3, how to step back without guilt. Setting boundaries. That's the first thing that you need to do. You got to start setting the boundaries of things that you want to do, things that you don't want to do, and your core values. What are your core values that you have? If you don't know, you need to start setting up that core value by finding out from yourself. Ask yourself questions. What is it that I really want to do in my life? What is it that I think I respect a man to do, or how a person's supposed to treat me? Ask yourself this question. Do you want to be sitting and working 7 days a week? Do you want to sit down working 7 days a week, cooking, cleaning, washing, doing a regular job, bringing home the dough, bringing home the bag for the man? Ask yourself the question. Again, ladies, if that's what you want to do, listen, no qualms. If that's what you want to do as a female, no problem. Again, I always support everybody to whatever is it that you want for your core values. Whether it be values that I really think that you shouldn't do or not, but if that makes you happy, ladies, go right ahead. Okay? Don't judge you. This is your life. You have to live it how you see fit. Okay? And with all that said, I am just saying, ladies, listen. You gotta want more for your life. You have to want something else for your life. You have to want to make sure that, okay, what is it that Nancy want to do? What is my goal? What is my dreams? What are things that I see for myself? Places that I want to go, things that I want to do. It is possible. It is possible, ladies. It is possible. You got to just start thinking in your mental, capacity. You have to start thinking mentally that, hey, is this possible? And if you ask yourself to say, yes, of course, definitely, absolutely, it is possible. But you have to start thinking about it. You have to start manifesting it, and you have to start taking action and put down your feet and say, I am not going to do this anymore. Boom. If I had a mic drop. Because this is something that female need to wake the hell up and stop living their life for a man. You got to make sure you have your life first before you can say, okay, let me try and assist a man to what his needs are. Doesn't make sense. Let me do a quick recap for you guys. Okay, so again, today is going to be, you're not his mom, okay? Not his mom. Number one, the invincible mothering trap, how female unconsciously step into a caretaker mode all the time. Refrain from that. Step back and see what you want for yourself. Number two, why it's not your job to fix or raise him. Emotional maturity is his responsibility, not yours. Step back. Look at yourself and see what you want for yourself. Number three is going to be how to step back without guilt, setting boundaries without feeling like the bad guy. Don't step back and feel like you're doing something bad or you're not the perfect person or perfect wife or girlfriend in that relationship. No, ladies, step the hell back and start looking at yourself and seeing what is it that you want for your life. What is going to make you happy? Ladies, you cannot tell me that making you happy is making sure that your nails is not done. You are toiling in the kitchen, making sure that every single day you're cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, thinking about all manner of evil, that everything that you think about is about your spouse. That can't be living. It can't be life. It's not something that a human's supposed to do. Every human being in this world should be happy. And happiness means, what is it that you want? What is the happiness for you? Comment. Let me hear what you think. If you have been in this situation, if you have not been in this situation, you know somebody else in this situation, comment. I would like to hear your thoughts. Okay? Again, if you know anybody else's content will help, pass it along. I know I didn't laugh a whole lot today because, this segment is just getting me crazy. Crazy. So I got to start laughing now, okay? So, again, anybody you know this content can help, please let them know. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's make sure that every time a video is dropped, you are notified, okay? Please follow me on social media. Look at my website. I do have some free, I have some free guides for you there. I have sessions. I have detox, so please just hook me up. Look at everything that I have. If you have any questions, just let me know. I am Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Peace. I'm out.